Jadis Linneman, welcome back to the channel. I'm back on some Black Ops 6 beta, last full day of the beta. I made a video on this already. I said it was kind of good. I'm slowly taking that back. I regret saying it was good. The more I look at this online and on Twitter and on YouTube videos and stuff, I think this might fully divide the Call of Duty community. I hate to say that because as someone who wants to get back into Call of Duty, I feel like I'm going to be leaning on the side of, hey, I absolutely hate Call of Duty now for what it has become. I've been leaning that way for a very long time now. I like the old stuff. I don't like the new stuff. The new stuff, it's been very, very hit or miss for me. It's mostly missing. And on the flip side of that, you have other people that just absolutely love the game. The beta so far definitely has its problems, but it's a beta, so that makes sense. Betas aren't going to be 100%. But then you sit back and you think for 1 second and you're like, oh, this is the most developed Call of Duty ever with a 4+ year development time frame. And then you think about that, why are there any problems? Kinda, sorta.
Let them have it, Black Ops.
Amazing packet bursts I just had. That's one of them so far during this beta. That is a problem for everybody right now. The maps are okay. I feel like they could have given us something better to like test the game out. I feel like if you want to get people really excited for the game, you'd give probably your best effort possible to give like your best maps, better game modes, better spawns, stuff like that. The spawns are absolutely horrendous. TDM and kill order are essentially unplayable. I'll be honest with you. They actually are.
Losing B.
So the spawns, all in all, the connection problems we're having, like I said, 4-year development on this game. So it hurts to think about that. You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, kind of, because now it's in the public's hands. The tests they did were probably tests that were never done by people in public eyes. I mean, we've probably done things that they've never tested before, like ever. This is going to divide the community more than it is bring them together. You go on Twitter, everyone is just upset in general about one thing or the other, or they're saying, hey, why are you upset? This game's actually fantastic. It's great. It has no problems. People are gonna have different opinions, and you're never gonna make something everyone just loves, obviously. Wait, why did I spawn there? I don't have A. Why did I spawn on A again? What? They're spawning. Okay, playing domination. We hold the C flag. I am spawning on A. That was a great example. I spawned on A again. Okay, it makes sense this time because they're on C. The first two were not good spawns. They were freaking horrible. Okay, now we just flip back because now they're on A. This makes some sense, I guess. This game definitely caters to the sweaty people. And to balance that, I think SBMM is supposed to catch that, but I don't think it does. SBMM is very tricky. I still don't understand it. It doesn't make much sense to me. I am an okay player in Black Ops 6. I am not great at all whatsoever. But the amount of times I've gotten into lobbies with just jobless degenerates that have only played the beta since it came out is very concerning because I'm not that jobless weirdo degenerate that sits in his mom's basement or his dad's man cave that just can do this all day. I'm not that. Like I said with skill-based matchmaking, skill-based is supposed to catch those underperforming players and kind of just give them their own lobbies, but then that divides the community. I'm literally just trying to just chill, peacefully, just level stuff up, sit here, and just enjoy myself. I'm simply trying to do that. But, once again, with the new gen Call of Duty, with SBMM, it makes it feel like a chore just to try and have a good game. A lot of players feel the exact same way. You sit here and you go like, oh, I went, positive 5, 10, 15 kills. I feel pretty good. And then you got people like this snapping around like a local crackhead, doped up on caffeine and Adderall pills that we've got to play against. It is literally like if they do horrible one single game, their life is over. I genuinely think Call of Duty is not for the casual player anymore. I think it's for the actual doped up crackheads that do nothing but play all day 24/7, that are degenerates and just don't have a life outside of the console, the PC, whatever they are playing on. I'm just being honest. And I've got to like match that crackhead ability or I don't have fun. And that's not that fun to do. Okay, and the packet burst again. Hello, thank you, great spawn. Hello, packet burst? Dude, I was traversing through space and time on his screen, bro. What are we doing? This game is causing people to just literally argue on the internet as well. I've seen a lot of that. People are just calling each other freaking trash. They're washed. Okay. Cool. Okay, that lobby's unplayable. This game is almost unplayable. It's very close, I'll be honest with you. I'll try like one more game, but holy crap. I'm not playing Kill Order. Kill Order sucks. Makes the spawns freaking horrendous. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I want to enjoy Call of Duty again. I really do. I want to like this game again. I feel like the direction it's going in is just, it is going to end up dividing everyone. It's not going to bring the community together. Every recent Call of Duty since SBMM has been really turned up. It's always the same thing. Whenever the new Call of Duty opens up, it's like, oh, well, skill-based matchmaking's still in the game, so we gotta talk about it. And it divides the community more. I think this game will do it even more. Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Cold War, Vanguard. This game will divide it so much more.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Hostiles have the hard. Hard check. Hardpoint located.
I also have to say, the visibility is freaking mid-tier at best. Like, I have such a hard time, especially on the Derail or whatever this map is called. I have a hard time seeing people from a distance. I genuinely do. Also, time to kill feels really weird. I'm really confused by it because at times it makes sense, and then at other times, I don't know if it's an internet issue, I don't know if it's packet burst loss, I don't know if it's desync, what the case may be. I'll hit someone 4 or 5 times with the weapons and I'm not getting a kill, but then the player will hit me 2 times and I'll just die on impact. And I'm so confused. I don't understand why. That part still is very confusing to me.
Hardpoint located. Come on, you're losing this fight. Hardpoint active.
There are people who are obviously playing this to have fun. There are people who are just playing this very casually, and those people still do exist, but I don't think this game is for those players. I'm just being honest. I could be horribly wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but a majority of the time, it feels like I'm not seeing those casuals.
Hardpoint is secure.
I've slowed my pace down a lot as well while playing. I feel like I was trying to lean into the Omni movement part of the game, where I wasn't that good at, obviously. Like in the older CODs, I wasn't super heavy into movement. But like I said in the last Black Ops 6 video, I haven't played Call of Duty consistently in over a year. So I just saw the Omni movement, and I was like, oh yeah, I can totally use it. You know, being out of practice. Brother, no. There is a skill gap. It's very noticeable as well. It exists. And that's okay. Every FPS game is going to have a skill gap. Whether it be very marginal and small, or it be extremely just drastic. This game is going to be one of those games.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Because there's such a large skill gap, I believe it'll do worse damage and hurt more than it will help. 33 and 20, I promise you the next game I would be going up against Scump, Octane, Nadeshot, Methods, and Zuma. I promise you I would. Skill base will absolutely rail my tiny little butthole into oblivion. I just want to have fun in Call of Duty again. That's really just the point of this rant, essentially, because I've been babbling on this entire time. I hope I'm very wrong. Really do hope this is for everybody to play and experience, but I feel like this is catered towards movement players, that sweaty, really weird YY spam players, no-touch grass kind of players. Skill base still being in the game is going to just continue to divide the community even more. This game specifically, I think, will fully push the community apart, and after that, either Activision is going to bring them back together slowly over time, or they're going to completely push away that other side of the community that they pushed away, because I feel like they know what they're doing by pushing these people away. They're going to cater to who they want to cater to, because they know they're always going to make sales from both sides, the people they cater to and the people they don't cater to. No matter what, they're still making millions and billions, and they're still breaking records, and it genuinely does not matter. So in the end, we're screwed. Eventually, being sweaty, cool, YY spam, stimmy, do 500 spins is not going to be cool, and then they're going to have to eventually probably turn away from that community, because that community might move on and go do something else, or just get tired of COD eventually themselves. I'm very confused playing this game. I want to enjoy it. I no, it's not catered for me specifically. That's okay, because not every game is going to be catered specifically to every single player playing the game. I understand that. I just want to have fun. And knowing skill-based matchmaking is in this game, feeling like it's catering to the sweatier side of the community is what concerns me the most. I just want to have fun, man. Really. That's all I want to do.